What's happening, everybody? We're back. It's me, your resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington.
Swaggy, Blerd, Winston A. Marshall.
We're here for Season 1, Episode 4 of Harley Quinn on the DC Universe. If you have not seen this episode yet, do me a favor. Go watch it. You know what I'm saying? Watch it all. Then come on back, because we're going to talk about that whole episode. Well, not in any order.
Got two new fun characters coming in this time, man. Oh, shit.
Look, we're not going to go bit by bit. I think that's one of the things. When we try to go bit by bit, we get confused because it's like so much stuff we want to talk about.
Yeah.
There's the best part. I don't know which one is the best part, but for me, King Shark, the introduction of King Shark, who's a nerd in this situation.
He's a black nerd.
He's a black nerd. He's a black nerd voiced by Ron Funches, who is like, I was a tech-savvy wizard. I just want to be right.
And then they were like, no, we need a violent shark. And the Clayface goes, I shall do it. Look at me, a regular, angry, violent shark. And King Shark's like, that is offensive on so many different levels.
At least xenophobic. But Harley is now like, she needs a nemesis because she tried to rob a bank and joke around the credit union.
Because Batman shows up, that gets us all the press coverage. So there's a running joke this whole episode where every time Harley gets pissed because she's been breaking TVs, now she keeps breaks this new table, this Noguchi, I think is what it's called. So that becomes a bit throughout the entirety of the episode where something breaking. Poison Ivy does a couple times too. Somebody's always breaking one of these motherfucking expensive ass tables.
Which, by the way, I understand you're a villain and you steal shit. Where do you get it all from? But so she tried to figure out how do I get a nemesis. So she decides to go to the Daily Planet and kidnap Lois Lane.
Well, before that, she calls King Shark.
I brought in King Shark.
Well, exactly. They go on a date. Well, I just want to talk about because they brought the dating website like date my or like be my nemesis.
Oh yeah, there's a website to go to find a nemesis. Like, oh, look at him.
Yeah. So it's like we got Tommy tomorrow. He doesn't want anything serious, just casual, maybe on the weekend, nights and weekends. And I was like, yo, wait a minute, y'all treat this shit like Tinder. Like, she's like, I don't want these B-list ass motherfuckers. I want a real ass nemesis.
She want a real nemesis.
So she starts off by stealing the Batmobile. Thinking Batman.
She hijacked the Batmobile and steals it. Like, first of all, have we not realized too many people steal the Batmobile?
Very easily.
It's very easy.
Oh, I forgot how she does it. Remember, she records his voice.
She records his voice.
It's voice activated. Batmobile, open up.
And then
for me.
I like to have sex with Batman.
Yeah, it's like she also gets it saying he also said I fuck Batman.
I fuck Batman. Like, the Batmobile is always fucking stolen. I get it. His voice, like. I understand how difficult it'd be for him to take them thick-ass gloves off and put it back on. But you need something, fam. A retinal scan or something. Because, like, every time somebody be like, oh, this is all we got to do. Just look. Just put the computer link in this shit. So, they go kidnap Lois Lane at the Daily Planet. Because, first of all, they're trying to get some articles and read some shit on the Daily Planet. It's like, it's behind the fucking paywall.
This is where you're skipping. So, the reason she steals this is the only part we kind of have to go bit by bit, otherwise it doesn't make sense. She steals the Batmobile. The Clayface gets grappled, and you think, there's Batman. It's actually Robin.
It's
Robin's
Robin.
Little shit. He is such little shit. You little old bitch. I was raised by a League of Assassins. So she kicks her in the shin. She's like, puts him up. Fuck this. I'm done with it. He goes on Tawny, if you remember Tawny from last episode, and says, oh yeah, I've got my first nemesis. It's Harley Quinn. And like, there were punches and kicks. And then she said, I want you to be my nemesis.
And Tawny's like, aren't you just got them little sweet potato pie?
That's right. I've got some sweet potato pie. And so there's these little headlines at the bottom that are fucking killing me, including like Harley and Robin, NEMSIS.
Like KISSING.
Oh my god. And like, oh, look at Gotham's newest sweet potato pie. Says he has his first nemesis at 12. Like, all these things is fucking hilarious. She finally goes, fuck this. Because when she opens the Daily Planet after the show, Lois Lane is like, you have set back women supervillain.
That's why,
generations by fighting a child. So she goes, fuck this. I'm going to go fight this bitch. And then that way I can get Superman to come. And he'll be my nemesis. So she kidnaps Lois. Lois is like, I'm not doing an attraction. Superman does show up.
And Superman, first of all, was like, it's just about the paywall. Listen.
Yeah, the paywall is kind of ridiculous. You don't even get the crossword. It's $7.99. Like, but then, of course, Robin comes in the same hole that Superman has made in the building on a fucking hoverboard Segway. And with the Robin colors on it. And he goes, all right, Nemesis, I'm going to kick your ass. And Superman's like, oh, and that's so cute. Are you ready for this? He goes, stop it, you're embarrassing me.
But wait to watch Harley and all of them go, man. First of all, King Shark is doing it live.
Streaming it. The minute Robin shows up, Dr. Psycho goes, untag me and all this shit.
Untag me and all this. I don't want to be connected to this shit at all. But it gets to the point, she's like, man, fuck. And so she leaves off and he's just storming. She's pitching a fit. Then, wasn't this when she didn't kidnap him yet, right?
Kidnap who?
Right, Robin.
She didn't kidnap him again yet, but they go, we need to do a bigger thing. We need to draw Batman out. So if we fuck with Robin and make him admit that he's not his nemesis, Batman should also show up. So they kidnap Robin. They're hanging him over a tank. King Shark goes, as long as there's no blood.
He's like, look, I just don't like blood. First,
your Lord Fudges is really good.
I just don't like blood. So, look, I'm fine. Just don't put them down no blood. So he goes in the tank. First of all, the motherfucker has on a t-shirt, a button-down, and a hoodie, and some khakis.
So now he just goes into his underwear and he gets in the tank. And he telling Robin, like, hey, we're going to feed you this fucking shark. If you don't admit it, he's like, look, I said you were my nemesis. Just please don't kill me. And then that's when all of a sudden Tawny comes out.
And he's like, you see it, Tawny?
See? Not the nemesis pops up and shit, which is so fucking funny.
So earlier in the thing, when he fought Harley Quinn, he had a broken nose. And so Batman had to hold his head back. Because that's how it sets up later. Because then while he's hanging upside down over the pool, he gets a nosebleed. One drop.
And King Shark's eyes go from like small pupils in a white to just all black. And this nigga is thrashing, trying to eat Robin. He's like, oh God, help! Help!
King Shark like, I'll kill all y'all!
I'll kill all y'all. Eventually Harley saves him off the thing. But Robin ends up flying to the side. King Shark flies out trying to eat him. He's like, Batman! Father! Dad! Help me!
Batman shows up with, guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
Shark repellent!
Fucking bat shark repellent. If you don't know why this,
so brilliant.
If you don't know the significance of the bat shark repellent, man, Batman 66 is, oh my God. When they were on the beach kidnapped by the Joker, and Robin was like, holy rusty wings, Batman. How are we going to escape? Don't worry, Robin. I've got my bat shark repellent. Nigga, what?
I remember the one where he was hanging off the helicopter and he pulled it out of his belt.
That was the one too,
yeah.
Bat shark repellent.
Bat shark repellent, bro.
But so when Harley goes back home, by the way, the house is all decorated with congratulations and everything.
Well, it's not done yet, because what ends up happening is then the fight breaks out at Tawny, remember? So then Batman's like, you've gone too far, Quinn. You put my young
Was
ward...
this before that?
This is all at the Tawny episode, because remember, every time
yeah.
The congratulations is at the very end.
It is?
Yeah, because then...
Okay, yeah.
So, Batman starts fighting Harley. She's like, I finally got a nemesis. Poison Ivy being worried, having seen what happened. Oh!
It is before. Yeah, see?
Poison Ivy has set up a congratulations until she sees on TV that Batman showed up.
Which, by the way, Harley was like, oh, you pregnant? She's like, no, but this cradle came with a card. And it opens up and says it's a boy. And it's a message from the Joker. Congratulations on robbing the cradle.
This is before she kidnapped Robin. Because I remember, it was in between. He was on Tawny.
This shit happened so much.
It's all over the place. Long story short...
Normally, I'd write it all down.
It's fine, but we didn't do it. It's fine.
That's on me.
But long story short... Poison Ivy is now helping Harley fight, and it's actually a really good fight which is an homage to when Harley and Poison Ivy used to work together.
Yeah,
and they fight Batman. There's a point where they like are this close to kissing and shit, and there's the thing at the bottom being like, "Kiss ya, I hardly know you."
The headlines the lower thirds keep changing
based off of what's happening. Whoever the producer is for Tawny, they need a fucking raise. That's all I'm saying.
They kept changing, and so finally, you know what I'm saying? Like Joker shows up.
Pissed.
He kidnaps Robin and tells Batman, if you want the boy back, start coming to my crimes. And
you know what it was? He went to go rob a real bank this time. He looks up on the TV and sees that Harley is fighting Batman.
Because he came outside and was like, okay, Bats.
Yeah, he's like, it's no fun if he's not here. What the fuck is this? So that's when he shows up. Yes. And now it's a three-way fight of Poison Ivy and Harley versus the Joker versus Batman. Eventually, Joker knocks them all down, steals Robin, and goes, you're going to follow me, bitch. So Batman takes off. Harley gets upset. They go back home, and they get to see that, you know, that has become... the thing. Now, what was the last thing that ends up happening? They break another table. That's what it was.
So they break the table again, and then they get evicted from Poison Ivy's apartment.
Because they have a pet now, King Shark.
And he's like, wait, why do you have the shark cleaning up? He's like, this shark's been in more than once. So here's the best part. It cuts back to the Batcave. Robin is sitting there upset. He's on his phone. And Batman comes in with, I guess, it's a grilled cheese sandwich. Is like, Robin,
I made this for you.
He's like,
with the R symbol on it.
With the R symbol. He was like, Alfred made it. Well,
he goes, you didn't make it. Alfred made it.
I made him make it.
And he goes, I just want you to know, like, I know you're upset about your first nemesis, but I didn't get my first nemesis until I was in my young 20s. He goes, stop patronizing me,
He's like, you want your first nemesis to be special. Somebody you can see yourself being with for a long time.
Nemesizing for a long time.
So,
well, when's the first time I can have sex? And that's when Batman goes, I think I hear the bat signal.
Grappling hook and shoots.
Nigga, how do you hear the bat signal? How do you hear a light?
One of the best parts about this, the whole thing with Nemesis for Robin, it's the equivalent of losing your virginity. It is like this whole thing for Harley, it's a nemesis. For Robin, it's losing his virginity. And it's genius.
It's absolutely brilliant.
It's brilliant. The writers are phenomenal with this, dude.
I'm not gonna ruin. I'm just go ahead and ruin the surprise. I give this one another fucking 5, bro. Like, they've just been on point every single episode.
I'm not gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You stupid as fuck.
You gotta say 5.
I have an important document I think you need to see.
5. But no, we think this shit is amazing. I mean, again, the voice cast keeps getting better and better. Now you add Robin Funches into the mix. It is just superb. And Damian Wayne is a little shit.
Oh, that's the best part, because that people already feel that way about Damian. He is a little pompous asshole, but like he is like an assassin and a supervillain. To literally do that, and that's what they've done. They've made all of it a farce. So you've taken them, like, for example, with King Shark being as violent as he is because he's a shark, he always complains about not being treated like a human. Him and Killer Croc.
Yeah.
So I love how they made him not just a human, but like a docile human that's being wrong. Like, who else is being wrongfully convicted for being like big and scary? A nigga.
A nigga.
Which your one fan don't like that. Oh. But I'm being real.
Not a nigga or nigger. Nigga. A black person.
Excuse me. A black. He is a metaphor for a black man, which is why Ron Funches voicing this was brilliant, especially like, I'll fucking kill you all when he
I'll kill you all! Because when he gets the drop comes in the fucking tank and hits him on the nose. And just... But this shit is just so genius and well done.
Brilliant.
It's brilliantly done, man. But we want to know what you think about it. You already know. Like, subscribe, click on the notification bells. Let us know. Follow him on the social medias. Go ahead, bro.
THESWAGGYBLERD. That's the Swaggy. Blerd. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. What about you, man?
Mr. J. Washington. Twitter, Instagram, Patreon.com, same thing. Check out the Mad Titan podcast, everywhere you get your podcast from. We'll holler at y'all next week for episode 5. We'll get it out the way. Merry Christmas, bitches. Because we want this to be right before Christmas.
This is coming out right before Christmas. Yes.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, when we going into Christmas, get ready to go into the new year and all that shit, fuck the holidays. Oh, yeah.
I don't
like holidays.
I think I hear that.